What's going on, everyone? It's Lauren here from Hot for Food, and I'm going to bake for you today. I know you love baking. I see the pictures. You're getting better at it, and it's not as hard as you think, especially vegan baking. There's a little bit more forgiveness in some vegan baking recipes. So I'm gonna show you how to make, from start to finish, the vegan pumpkin scones with maple glaze from hotforfoodblog.com. They're pretty easy. They've got a sweet glaze. They've got pecan sprinkled on top, a little bit of pumpkin, a little bit of maple coming through. They're really good. So let's get started. So we're gonna add whole wheat flour to a bowl. Into that, add baking powder, cinnamon. We're gonna add ground ginger and cloves, allspice, and nutmeg. And we're gonna add sea salt. So combine all this together and set it aside, and we're gonna mix together the wet ingredients. So in another bowl, we're gonna add pumpkin puree, and then add non-dairy milk, and we're adding maple syrup as our sweetener, and vanilla extract. All right, now combine this all together. So I literally forget to do this in every single video practically. I make flax eggs, which is ground flax and water. Then I put it in the fridge to thicken like this, and then I forget to add it into the baking. So don't forget, add a flax egg to the wet ingredients. Otherwise, your scones ain't gonna look like scones. Okay, now this is an important step. You are going to take 7 tablespoons of cold coconut oil. You're gonna put it in the fridge so that it's solid, like that. Traditionally in baking, this would be butter, and you can use vegan butter if you want, but I'm just gonna use coconut oil because that's how I made this recipe, but vegan butter will work just fine. So you're going to plop it all into the flour, and then you're gonna use a pastry blender, and you're going to cut it. That way it remains cold. So you definitely want to do this with a pastry blender like this. It's just a very cheap tool, but your hands are too warm, so it would soften up the oil too much. So do this until you get sort of a crumb-like texture happening. Okay, so make a little bit of a well to pour your liquid ingredients into. So you're gonna fold this together until it just comes together. You don't want to overmix this. I always say that, but it's true. So at this point, you're gonna wanna take it out of the bowl and put it onto a floured surface to prevent the over-mixing. So it's still not totally combined, but you're gonna do the rest with your hands. All right, so flour your hands so nothing sticks. And then you're just gonna wanna remix it a little bit, not too much. Make sure you're flouring. There's about an extra 1/4 cup of flour right here. You just want to get it flattened out into somewhat of a rectangular shape. And it's about 1.25 inches thick. Okay, so you want to make the rectangle about 4 inches wide by like 12 to 13 inches long. And you're going to cut triangles out of this. They don't have to be perfect. You're trying to get 11 or 12 out of this. Okay, now you want to gently lift these and put them on a parchment-lined baking tray. So these bake at 425 for 12 to 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. They should be golden brown. And of course, you can do the toothpick check, see if it comes out clean, and they're done. We're gonna make the maple glaze, but we do have to let these cool. So you don't wanna make the glaze yet. You just wanna wait till they're cool and then make it, and it's really good. So I'm just gonna clean up now. All right, our pumpkin scones are baked and poofy. So now you don't want to leave them on the tray because they're going to keep cooking, so you want to lift them off gently and put them on a wire rack. So to make the glaze, we're going to add powdered sugar, a little bit of non-dairy milk, and maple extract together, and give this a stir. And you want a thin glaze, something that's going to drip down the scones. You might need to adjust the measurement slightly based on the thickness or thinness of your glaze. This one's a little thick, so I'm gonna add a little bit more non-dairy milk. Okay, so that's about right. So you want it to be dripping like this. All right, so there's a bit of a trick to doing the glaze. I mean, you could use a spatula, but to get it nice and sort of dripping down the sides, you wanna take your scone that is now cooled, and you wanna dip it in the glaze on all sort of the top sides. and get a nice amount there, and then sort of twist it, and it's gonna start dripping down the sides like this. And then you quickly, while it's on the rack, wanna add some chopped pecans. And then you're gonna do that to all of them. And then it will harden, and the pecans will dry to the top. There's our vegan pumpkin scones with maple glaze, and they're so good. Oh my God, I can't wait to eat it. What's the best about these is they're not super sweet, which scones really aren't supposed to be super sweet. It's like flaky in there, soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside. The pecans are good. I have to give these away because they're danger. I can't eat all 12 myself. I mean, I can physically, but mentally I can't. Okay, my friends, who wants a scone? Just reach on through, just grab that scone, put it in your mouth. You can't, you're gonna have to make them yourself. So I've linked the recipe in the description below. Don't you worry, it goes to our blog. The full recipe and instructions is there. And I really hope you like these. I think they're just heavenly. Use up that pumpkin. Go buy pumpkin before it's out of the store. Like after Thanksgiving and Christmas, you can never find pumpkin anymore. So go get that, stock up so you can make pumpkin scones all year round. And subscribe if you like what you see. Share this video with your family and friends. We post every Wednesday. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, leave your comments below on what you think about this recipe. If you have any suggestions for other recipes, let us know as well. And I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you're following us on social media at Hot for Food. All the social media we're on, including Snapchat and Insta Story and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. The whole thing. All right, I think that's all I have to say about that, right? Yeah? Okay, bye.
Forgot LinkedIn.
Oh, LinkedIn. I don't have LinkedIn.